Hi, my name's Darren, and I'm going to be going over my software that I've developed. This is the Thrive landing page. This is essentially where a non-registered user will go when they first land into the page. So we have navigation links up in the top right hand corner here. They bring you down to what is Thrive, find out more, track your progress, register today, and quite essentially just links to the social media. So we're going to click on the register today. We're going to create a password. Yeah, just create a strong password. Now I'm going to prove there's validation in the registration, so I'm just going to click submit, and you need to log in all fields. Click submit, and now we've registered. So going to autofill the criteria, click submit, and then we're brought to the Thrive dashboard. So the Thrive dashboard is fully responsive. It's available on mobile and it's available on tablet as well. We have the glyphicons here, which are links to each individual functionality of the system, and we have different visualizations here, and we have a interactive score chart. These are some of the actions that are outlined in the book. So this Thrive web app is quintessentially the online version of an ebook that's available to purchase. The ebook teaches its readers various psychological methods and tools to aid in preventing mental health issues. You can book a consultation with a Thrive specialist and they will personally take you through the program. Thrive itself is being introduced into the NHS and is highly effective in educating and fixing issues surrounding mental health. This takes the tools in the book and hosts an online equivalent of paper-based tasks. As you look here, you'll have an online diary, a social anxiety test, a locus of control test, and a self-esteem test, and I've actually hosted the ebook itself within the system. So we're going to go through each individual function and what it means and why we're doing it. So once you click on the diary, it will come up my positive experience diary, and it will teach you to post 7 recent experiences. So the reason behind this is all outlined in the book, and based on, again, this is the online equivalent of the book, so you actually have to read the book first and use this side by side with it. So we can go to no post, and we can add a post. And this is where you would generally write positive things that have happened to you on a daily basis. So say you went to the beach, you click post, you would view the entry, and you can view all your posts, and you can keep on constantly posting. Day 3, and the walk, post. You can view all your posts, labeled in chronological order by date, and you can read more. So we can click edit on the post, and then we can change something. We can save it, and it will save, and then all the posts are then displayed again. So we're going to go back to the dashboard and go through the different functionalities again. Now we're going to go through the social anxiety test. So social anxiety quiz is used to give a performance-based figure. Basically, they give an end user 3 different types of scores, and we'll be able to give a measurement of how bad their social anxiety, their locus of self-control is, and their self-esteem levels. So we're going to quickly fly through the exam. Not specifically going through anything, just clicking through all different questions. And the final question, click next. Now we're given a score, and it says your social anxiety score is 35. Once you have your score, you enter your score out of 20, 13, and click submit, and it will say social anxiety score updated. You go back to the dashboard. It will have updated on the chart at the bottom here. And what you do is take 3 different quizzes and you're given a performance-based score of all 3. And what this actually does is it generates a thing called a Thrive score and your potential to develop. I've logged back into the system that's completed all 3 exams, quizzes, and we have 3 different scores that are demonstrated. For the locus control, self-esteem, and social anxiety, and these are all outlined in the book as being the main causes of the majority of mental illness. And so what you do is you gradually work through the book and work through the different tools and actions, the different psychological methods, and you continually quiz yourself. Actually go in and actually have the ebook, which is hosted here. So the book itself is hosted. You can read through the book and gradually test yourself as you go through the book and you go through the different steps. So we'll go back in. We'll have different visualizations, which are represented here. These are different things in the book. So it's explaining different models and different psychological methods that the book actually goes into depth about. But it's just there for a visual representation for end users. Non-functional requirements. We've got a calendar here on the side. That's just to keep up to date and see where you are. We're actually going to go to the scores page. So once you've taken all 3 tests, it gives you a scores page and it explains your Thrive factor and what a Thrive factor is. A Thrive factor is quintessentially all 3 scores, and you're given a mark out of 70, as explained here. So it takes all 3 scores, and I've just randomly clicked through the different exams and quizzes, and saying I'm 41 out of 70. So you have to keep. It says you have to keep on reassessing and requizzing using each of these, and the aim is to gradually bring the score right down as close to 0 as possible, and it's been deemed to help with mental illness. So on the left hand side, I'm just going to go over the navigational functionality. You can toggle the navigation, and therefore you have more screen real estate to work with, and you can view the visualizations more and view the text more. You can go into your account settings and you can edit your account's settings, and you can click submit. You can change various things. You can delete your account. So as part of the system, there's also a backend admin panel. So log in with the credential admin at admin.com, and the password is admin. So you're just notified that you're in a different part of the website, the Thrive admin panel. Go through the different tools. So you can edit the details of other members, and it will come up. Users been edited. You can go back. You can ban users. So I'm actually going to ban users been banned, and then we can go back to delete users. We're going to delete a user. Oh, we've got banned users and we've got a deleted user as well. You can click submit, and user's been unbanned.